Call from...
It's me for just a minute. I've been moved to Omaha.
An inmate at the Douglas County Jail. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press... This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring, recording, and the location of your phone will be obtained. For more information about our privacy policy, please visit www.connectnetwork.com. After the beep, press 5 to accept this call. This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring, recording, and the location of your phone will be obtained. Stay on the line to accept this call. Thank you for using GTL.
I don't consent to recording my call.
Hey, Mike, I'll try to make this quick. So I sent a message to Pat right before you called me, and here's what it said. Talk to Mike. Peace and blessings, Pat. Number 1, Mike mentioned something about an affidavit you created that says you offered nothing of value to anyone to kidnap a judge. Do I have this affidavit? Mike says he needs it. Number 2, do you want Mike to fight for you to get out of prison by filing additional papers? Mike is concerned that he might conflict with others who might be fighting for you, so he wants to know if you approve of his filing on your behalf. Number 3, Mike wants to know the source of the information regarding the potential squatters who may be in your mobile home. Praying for you two to be able to communicate directly soon. We love you, Pat, in Christ Jesus, Rudy. So that was my message to Pat. As soon as she responds, I'll let you know when you call back. And I did find Sue, if you want me to play that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here goes. All right. I thought it was wonderful.
Another thing I should mention to you, too, I don't know if you are aware, I asked him to forward to you information from a newscast apparently that occurred here in Canada, probably on CTV or global news. If it's Googled, it's probably in archives.
We got it.
On March.
We got it, and you did a wonderful... Okay, I said that we got it. I thought she was talking about a statement that she made a long time ago, but now I'm concerned that I was confused when I was talking to her. But this is me discussing a statement that she made that I thought that I had, but in retrospect, I may not have it. But anyway, she goes on to say what she wants to say to you, so let's continue. Full job. We have mirrored that video as well, and I hope everybody that listening gets a chance to find that and listen to it. You did a great...
I'm hoping that could be alerted to my colleagues, especially to Mike when he's discouraged. He needs to know that the Prime Minister here had basically... I'm not sure what all happened on the 26th, but I'm hearing things that the Prime Minister had acknowledged, the wrongdoing of hanging of the hereditary chiefs and the Chilcotin chiefs many years ago, and they've also, I guess he's also sort of admitting to our sovereignty and independence. And apart from Canada, that those kind of dialogues, I think, were broadcast abroad. So if that could be, told to my colleagues so that they can be encouraged that half the battle is won whenever the Prime Minister admitted to, the sovereignty of the Chilcotins, basically half of our battle is done. The remainder is, now being able to show and prove that the Constitution names the Chilcotin National Congress members, especially our Grand Chief Stanley Stump Sr., as the head ruling governing body, the true ruling governing body, the elected chiefs, the federal chiefs being, elected by Canada and certain...
Well, she goes on for about another 3 minutes. I can play it if you want to hear the rest of it, Mike. But I want to make sure that.
No, I was having a hard time hearing it anyway.
Oh, okay.
I think I heard something about her saying something about the hereditary chiefs. Do you remember what that was?
Yeah, she said that the Prime Minister said something about the Chilcotin Nation and that was half the battle, and that the remainder of the battle was to have them recognize the Stanley Stump Sr. as the hereditary chief, I guess. So I guess there was still work to be done, but she felt very encouraged, I guess, by whatever the Canadian Prime Minister had said recently.
Right.
But
well, the Canadian Prime Minister is one entity of this mechanism they call the Canadian government, because the Supreme Court has already recognized the Chilcotin Nation since 1995 and 2014 in their Supreme Court rulings. They got branches of government. They got executive, judicial, and legislative, just like in this country, and they operate separately, but getting one to recognize the others already acknowledge you is the problem, whereas the country of Hungary recognizes the Chilcotin Nation. The country of China recognizes the Chilcotin Nation. Russia recognizes the Chilcotin Nation as a unit entity of one. Their government, period, as one, recognizes the Chilcotin Nation. But when you come to deal with the U.S., you can have a lowly bureaucrat say, I don't recognize you, and that trumps the entire establishment government. It's like they can have a policy wonk, some bureaucrat that's not elected, to determine whether they want to recognize you or not, and then the rest of them just follow along like lemmings.
Yeah.
It's as though these people that we've elected have no power.
Right. Right. All right. Well, I pray that changes. I pray that, that something happens, that God works a mighty miracle, that you guys do get recognized and they let you guys out. I mean, that's what we're praying for. So.
Well, in the case with me and Pat, if the governor of Tennessee, Bill Haslam, was to sign the exoneration that's sitting there, he hasn't rejected it. He's still got it. But if he would sign the exoneration, exonerating me of the original bogus charges from 2009, those convictions would go away. They could never say I'm a convicted felon in possession of a weapon. The charges go away against me immediately, and I would be released. And I could go home and start fighting for Pat from a better position where I could survive and not be tortured like I am here, and I could preserve our farm and take care of whatever needs to be taken care of, and try to get our family back, our animals. Otherwise, recognition of me as an ambassador of the Chilcotin Nation from one policy wonk, one bureaucrat from the Department of State would stall everything, because then that would force the hand of this judge who's already said that they would release me if the State Department recognized me. Charges would be dropped, and then Mrs. Parsons would have to be released also, because she would have immunity as the wife of an ambassador of another country. Now, they could tell us to leave the country, true enough, but we would be free.
Yeah.
Regardless, we would be free. We would not be putting through this torture. And folks, if you're listening to this, if this is being recorded, if you've never been to prison or jail, you don't know what people go through. There's very inhumane treatment, from being starved or fed adulterated and very poor quality food, low quantities of food. You don't get the medicine that you would choose. You get whatever they want to give you, and you don't know what it is. And if they want to hold you down and hurt you and stick needles in your arm and draw blood or inject things in you against your will, that's what they do, and they do it with impunity. I have been assaulted as of last a week ago on Thursday by the U.S. Marshal, and they refuse to take a report. I can't be examined, and they refuse to take a report. So they cover for themselves. It's a rigged game. You don't want to go to jail. You don't want to go to prison. You don't want anybody there. Once there's someone here who's witnessed what I'm talking about, how they've treated me, how they treat me special, as he puts it. Once he gets out, he will be calling you and giving you an update, and you will want to know what he's got to say. It's quite interesting, but it's quite telling that what he reveals, he's told me what he's going to tell them. I've got to get off the phone. God bless you.
All right. God bless you, Mike. We're praying for you, brother.
Those that can help Rudy, please help my friend Rudy. He's helping those of us with Inside the Belly of the Beast. God bless you all.
Yeah, Mike, and we're also asking people to donate directly to your commissary, Sue's commissary, and Pat's commissary as well. So if people can help, I do recommend they put it directly on your commissary so you have money for funds. All right. God bless you, Mike.
And we'll keep fighting from the inside. Y'all help when you can. Thank you. God bless.
God bless, Mike. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Thank you for using GTL.